My name is Chef Chris Nirschel here in the Ferguson Kitchen Bath showroom in the GE kitchen. Could not be happier. My background, I've been on Food Network Star, been on Chop, Dr. Oz, you name it, I've probably done it. Traveled around the world cooking in kitchens just like yours. Couldn't be happier today to teach you some new recipes, putting a new spin on 2021. It's a new year. So today we're gonna be going over 3 really simple recipes, and what I like about these recipes is you can put your own spin on it at home. So we're gonna go over a lemon vinaigrette, the most simple, easiest lemon vinaigrette while still being delicious, of course. And then we're gonna work our way to a caramelized pear recipe, which you can also caramelize apples, peaches, you name it, you can caramelize it. And that can be for a dessert or for a salad. Today, I'm gonna be demoing a salad. In your kitchen, feel free to make a salad, pair some ice cream with the pears. It's gonna be absolutely delicious. A really savory dessert or a simply savory, delicious salad. Then we're gonna kick it off with my favorite, chicken piccata. Everybody loves the chicken piccata. We're putting a little spin on it here in 2021 in the Ferguson GE showroom kitchen. And what we're gonna do, we're gonna spin it up with some cherry tomatoes, add some nice vibrant color, and you can always have this with a pasta, some vegetables. The sky's the limit in the culinary world, and that's what I love. First part of our demo today is gonna be a lemon vinaigrette. It's just like it sounds, except there's no vinegar. The lemon is our acidity. A few important things before I even start. It's really important to always hone your knives at home. And honing is making this motion. You can look at the knife, it's okay. But you wanna go on an angle. What this does is sharpens the end of your knife, and that's gonna make your cutting experience much easier, because you will cut yourself with a dull knife, and I want all of you to be safe at home, just like I'm being safe in the kitchen. So right now we have 1 lemon. We have 1/4 cup of olive oil. We have some salt. I'm not gonna use all that salt. That's just salt to season. That's where at home, you gotta be smart. Salt and pepper. I'm not a big pepper guy because I'm gonna use some arugula for our salad today. And with arugula has that spicy, nutty, peppery taste. So again, I want you to customize your experience, but I'm giving you the tools to succeed with the recipes, and you can definitely do it at home. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna utilize some lemon zest. Yes, at home, what I recommend is actually running it on your zester. But if you don't have a zester, or if you want to show off your knife skills, not that I want to show off my knife skills, we are going to, this is lemon zest. So lemon zest is the exterior part, but without this, which is the pith, which is actually a little sour. So what I'm gonna do is actually chop a little bit of this up right now. You can also do this on your zester at home. It'll be way easier. And the order with any salad dressing is very simple. Your lipid goes in last. So your lipid is your fat. And our fat today is olive oil, which is probably one of our healthier fats to use. You can definitely use sunflower seed oil, avocado oil. There's really nothing wrong with that. It'll all work the same with emulsification. So what we're gonna do today is we're gonna cut our lemon in half. Yes, there's of course seeds in our lemon. And again, I'm just gonna squeeze it. I'm gonna use my spoon. I'm gonna take out the 3 or 4 seeds, but feel free if you have a lemon juicer, if you wanna put it through a strainer, that's all completely fine. So we're gonna make sure it's a juicy lemon. If it's not a juicy lemon, you might wanna use 1.5 lemons. I'm also gonna add in that lemon zest right now. Ooh, wow, that was a juicy one. All right. So next thing I'll be doing is adding in my lemon zest. Lemon zest is very strong, so use it sparingly. And then, as I said, because I am gonna be eating the salad in just a few minutes, is I'm gonna take my seeds out, so make sure no one swallows the seed. And actually, there's only 2 seeds in this lemon. So I'm already winning. So the seeds are out. And I'm gonna always make space. One of the most important things, as you see my setup, is it's called mise en place, and that means everything in place. So I'm gonna have everything in place so that I can run through all of this in real time with you all at home. So I have my lemons right here. I have my whisk. Whenever you're doing emulsification, you're gonna be whisking. If I did wanna add a little bit of mustard right now, that would be completely fine if I wanted a fully emulsified dressing. Again, this is where we get creative. All I'm gonna do actually is I'm gonna add a nice pinch of salt. I'm also going to salt my greens, but we'll talk about that soon. And then I'm going to slowly add my olive oil. What I like to do is whisk it in a figure 8 motion if you can do that. If not, if your loved one or someone that's at home with you wants to help you out and pour the oil in while you're whisking it, go for it. But I've done this once or twice, so I'm going to keep whisking while I put in my olive oil. There you go. All right. So I like to make extra amounts of salad dressing because it's something I can always store. Just one thing, whenever you see your salad dressings at the grocery store and you see they're a little separated, that's because the oil and the non-lipids, which is the oil, are mixing apart. So give it a good shake. So if you're storing it at home, use an old salad bottle, put a new label on it, lemon vinaigrette, and you've made your own lemon vinaigrette at home. Perfect. It's put together very nicely, and it's also super light. It's gonna make a great winter harvest salad. Everyone likes to have different stuff in their salad. So today, I'm gonna actually cross-utilize our cherry tomatoes because they're also gonna be used in our chicken piccata. And these I'm gonna put in half. I'm probably gonna use about 7 or 8. For this, I'm actually gonna pretend, because I made enough dressing for 4 people, maybe the family's coming over tonight, maybe a few guests are coming over. So I'm gonna cut up some tomatoes, really as many as you want. There's no right or wrong here. And then I'm gonna follow it by my cucumbers. I prefer seedless cucumbers, but feel free to get seeded cucumbers and take the seeds out or not. Seeds are fine. And now for our cucumbers, I am actually gonna cut them in half because they're small English cucumbers. And I'm gonna do an angular cut to just add some different textures. And whenever you're cutting, as I teach cooking all the time, I use my bear claw. So put the bear claw down. You're gonna hold whatever it is right in place. Make sure your thumb's in, and then you can sort of have a little more leeway with your knife, able to fully control what I'm doing. So as you can see, I cut the cucumbers up in a few different sizes. Doesn't matter at all. They're nice and crunchy. They add a nice element to the salad. I have everything looking very proper where I have my tomatoes, I have my cucumbers, and I'm gonna begin composing my salad. Salad's also gonna actually go into our next demo because the pears are really gonna make our salad go bang and bring it to the top. But as you can see, vinaigrette, which we've already made. As a graduate of the French Culinary Institute, we're used to composing plates, and it's called building the bird cage or building the bird nest when you're making a salad. So that's what I'm gonna do. I have some arugula, which is in a foil pan. The reason I actually like using foil pans is, I do reuse them. If you feel it's oily or dirty, it's okay to throw it away. Try not to waste too many. But this is how I'm gonna compose my salad so that I can really get in there and sort of rip my greens with my cucumbers, with my tomatoes, and equally distribute everything. You never wanna put something on, your nice show plate until it's all mixed together, because then you're gonna make a mess. So I'm gonna add my cucumbers, my tomatoes, and my salad dressing. So now, as you can see, dressing's still perfectly emulsified, and we've just added half for our dressing. We always want to salt our salad greens. This is also something that a lot of people don't do. When it's arugula, it's extremely important, your salt content. And one thing I'm checking for too is it's okay to get your hands dirty. You got to get in the salad to make the nest. So what I'm doing is sort of squeezing it all together, getting all of my components, sort of seeing what my colors like, because I love the vibrance of the salad. And then it allows me to get out my show plate and I could always put a nice balsamic drizzle on the end. I like everything to hit the middle of the plate. And typically you don't want anything on the edges of the plate. I'm looking at my salad. I feel really good about it. This should give your imagination a little room to grow and love. I don't know about you, but with my salad, sometimes I love doing a little balsamic drizzle on the sides, a little goat cheese, a little feta. It's a salad. There's no right or wrong. Add a little frisee, add a little endive. There's always more than one way to utilize these recipes.